Why do women should not take bath during their cycles? So that's what we are going to understand today. I think in our WhatsApp group, many people who joined the new member, they all have this doubt, like they are a little bit shocked. So when they enter the cycles, we highly recommend in our holistic living practice that please avoid taking bath during that time. They want to understand the science, or is there what is the meaning behind it. So I'll share what we have recommended and what people have been following and their feedback, and maybe that will inspire you to follow it. It is very simple medically if you look at it. So during the cycles, what happens is your body works in a different way where the energy actually goes towards the ground, and the grounding will be more during that time. The whole cycle is very different. So you will have to do a very different set of spiritual activities. It is not the usual stuff what you do. For that you will be more engaged into inner practice or introspection, more into chanting or inner logs, a lot of other things you will be doing during the cycles. So what happens that time is your temperature will be lot more higher. Your body will be like trying to work to clear the uterus lining. That is what the cycles is all about. So it'll gradually it'll work, and it'll create a contraction, it'll clean, and then it'll send one batch of waste outside, and again it will gradually build, and slowly it will work, again it will send you out. It works like a loop from the time you get the first spotting till the 3 days or 5 days depending on your body and other conditions. It will slowly contract and it will work. That's how it works. For example, let's forget this, now switch it entirely to how you pass motion. You don't sit in one shot and everything flushes out in one go, right? You can actually, if you sit and observe, your intestine will be working slowly. It will build the energy, and the heat will increase, and then the compression, then the movement will come, it will push it out. Same thing happens on the other side also. So your body will take some time to work, and it will do the inner cleansing and send it batch by batch. It will be sending the lining out of it. That's what happens in the cycle. So what happens here is, so if you take bath during that time, that is particularly when you take the head bath. Bathing means it's always head bath. It's not that without head you can't take bath. Your body temperature drastically changes. So when your body is working on trying to create that heat inside and trying to send it out, and suddenly you take bath, your whole temperature will change immediately. So then your body will, it's like think like a tawa, you're keeping it to make a dosa, and it's like really getting heated, and suddenly you're putting some ice water in over it, and again you're waiting. So that's how your body will be confused, and it will be over stressing, and the release of the toxins will not happen properly, or release of the lining will not happen completely. That's what I would say. I would not say proper, completeness. So there will be some incompleteness left in it, which will lead to other kind of emotional instability or mood swings or any other uterus related medical issues later point of time. So to avoid that, they used to say in those days, like in 3 days, the first time when you spot it, immediately that's the first time, because the process is going to start. They know that they can't take bath. Immediately they go and take bath immediately. And after that, till the cycles is over, they will not take bath, and they will be engaging in different activities. Mostly they will be taking rest. If you have any woman in your house and you have any support members, I would highly encourage you to support them during this time, because what they need is they need complete rest, and they have to be engaged in the inner spiritual part of the journey. And after that they will come back and they can take bath, and they can be engaging in regular day-to-day activities. So it is very important that time to avoid this temperature confusion, and to have that completeness of sending all the lining outside. You should not take bath. And it might be surprising for many people who are new to this or watching this video. 3 years ago we did a 48 days of holistic living program, where every day we were showing one practice in this. Particularly for this I was recommending them, and many people were shocked. 3 days, if I don't take bath, I will feel tired, or I will start stinking, or I feel really unhygienic and other things. Actually it is not that. People who have done it, they were seeing a lot of changes after that. After the cycle, their mind were very calm, there was no mood swing, they had a better healthy body, healthy uterus, and they were like their cycles were a lot more regular than earlier, less painful. All these symptoms of PMS, nothing they could feel it. And there are a lot of people to vouch around it. Maybe I'll ask those people to add it in a comment, or maybe we'll make another video of their testimonials and we can even share it. But definitely I would say it is nothing wrong. Give it a try once and experience it yourself, and that's what our ancestors for generations they have been telling this. And now somewhere in last 2-3 generations we got over bossy about being hygiene, and we have a wrong knowledge of what is hygiene here, and we somehow miss this beautiful practice. So try to take rest during that time, and after 3 days you can take complete oil bath to have a complete detox, any other toxins in the body, everything you can complete it. In a short cycle, I have to tell you is, when you spot it, take bath immediately, and after that till it is end, take rest, engage in spiritual practice, and once it is over, take an oil bath, so that there is a complete detox. And do share your experience once in the group, and it will be really helpful. And last but not the least important point here is, you should use cloth pad. Do not use any other scientific or new things, because we don't have enough research to tell us what happens in our body. Maybe after 5 years they might say this is not good for you. What our ancestors have followed is have a cotton pad, use it, wash it and recycle it, so that let's not waste and dump the environment, and keep continuing it. And do share your experience, and I'll definitely meet you in another interesting video. Thank you.